Prof Oloyede, registered to create evaluation and articulation board, JAM, is at the forefront among them. Prof Oloyede's ascension to prominence was not a matter of coincidence. It was rather a product of a clear vision, a sense of mission, propelled by the keen passion to excel. In other words, there is a man standing before you who has internalized 5 Gs as the operational blueprint for making a difference. It's a man with a dream who then develops a drive to achieve it. With single-minded determination, a magical sense of discipline, this 3-in-1 man, or coordinator, sets out to achieve his goal with dedication. To Prof Oloyede, whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well and on time. This is why he's seen as a workaholic, a man who electrifies his surroundings with an inimitable sense of duty, a man of action and guts. As Dan Gabo once said, gold medals aren't really made of gold. They are made of sweat, determination, and you have to find and call guts. So, wherever Prof Oloyede finds himself, whether in the classroom or podium as a lecturer, or at the National Political Reform Conference as a post-secretary, or as chairman of the Committee of Directors of Academic Planning in Nigerian Universities, or as national coordinator of an executive secretary of the Nigerian Intelligence Council, NIREC, or Secretary General of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, under the transformational leadership of the Royal Soya, the Sultan of Sokoto, the Senate, the Imam Hassan MNI, or in other several capacities he has functioned or still functions. He is renowned for being extraordinary and first class. A talented scholar and cerebral intellectual, Prof Oloyede is an academic genius, an administrative who dominates his world with well-listened arguments and visionary ideas, a shrewd judge of men and matters. This man who accepts most half measures, smashes reputations, and set records with his sterling qualities and impeccable credentials, a man of appropriate will and a restless, questioning spirit. The Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Anthony University, is the proverbial golden fish that has no hiding place. With a Spartan commitment to duty, easy and amiable meeting, Prof Oloyede has remained a really phenomenon to friends and foes alike with his honesty, simplicity, humility, loyalty, generosity, and single-minded belief in service to Allah and humanity. Though Oloyede does not see himself as special, this infectious, single, and young Nigerian is a man of many faces, a special gift of God to humanity, right from the classroom to the boardroom. Due to limited time available, perhaps 10 of his first will make a sample. First class graduate of Faculty of Arts, University of Ilorin, BTS1. First Union alumnus who got a PhD from his own matter in 1991. First alumnus president in Governing Council of the University of the General of the Association of Universities. First Nigerian ever to become president of the Association of African Universities, and first down registrar for the Minister of This was born on October 1954 into the family of Elijah and the Madam Oloyede in Abuja, Ogun State. Prolific writer, incorruptible leader, marvelous manager, inimitable consultant, wonderful person, intellectual compulsive communicator, and outstanding personality of Onitakotak, Professor Isaac Oloyede,
Years ago, when he was still Vice Chancellor to the University of Ilorin, and introduced me to the other principal officers of the university, he reminded me of the fact that I taught him Tafsir al-Quran, and I had forgotten entirely. I must say that in the course of my relationships with him over the years, I have gotten inspirations from my students. Inspirations. We worked together as indigenes of Ogun State when we discovered that the Muslims in Ogun State had been church-changed and marginalized in government appointments and elsewhere. I invited them. They made me their leader. And we met in Abeokuta many times, every year, every month. His heart would drive all the way from Ilorin, join me in Ibadan, and we'll go to Abeokuta together. He played a very significant role in the efforts that we made that turned things around. I am proud of you. The rest of us are proud of you. But I want to say that I was very much impressed by what one of Kano State said about the fact that he is successful because he worked for the hereafter, and Allah has rewarded him with both the good of this world and that of the hereafter. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
I want to say that I consider him the secret of the greatness of the University of Ilorin. I'm saying that because it's not every undergraduate student that will have a chance to not only talk with the VC, but advise the VC on how to run the university. Prof Oloyede was one. And you have to be close to him to know that when he opens his mouth, you have to listen to him. He does not say rubbish. Whatever he says, he means it and is willing to act on it. So today, we realize that the secret we kept at the University of Ilorin has been made national by his JAM appointment. And I assure you, the whole world will know that we have an Oloyede in Nigeria very soon. When he directs. The other one is that Prof Oloyede is very focused. No matter how much distraction you cause around him, what is going to do is what is going to do. He will tell you, DSA, this is what we are going to do. So, and at the end of the day, you will see that all those distractions will just fall by the wayside. The man will get to where he tells you he's going. So I thank God for him. He's not easily distracted by noises in the crowd. The other one I realize is that even though he's a humanity or arts man, when you bring even science information to him, he's so meticulous that he'll be correcting your chemistry or physics for you. And you wonder how is somebody who read Arabic and Islamic studies get to be this good. Again, he takes the time to be sure that when things are to be done, they are done properly. And we thank God for him for that gift. Another thing is this. Prof Oloyede is extremely energetic. By the way, his wife is my sister, so I'm going to ask her how she keeps him going so strong after so many years. There was a time this man sat down for 72 hours to conduct interview. So you can imagine what I say is energetic. And these two characteristics that I learned from him, he's a very bold human being. And in lecturing me, he told me, as long as you are honest, you don't have anything to fear but commercial.
We not know it. This was a student in the university. Extremely polite, very religious. A person like that, you must know how to resolve his family. So whenever anything involves him, I am consulting. Support. We not know this. But I tell you this is what is happening. So when I was told that the book will be launched in its honor, I thought I would see the book first. As I've read it, luckily I'm the first reader. I can read up to 500 pages a day. And I would have come here to tell you more about it. But what I know about him is his kindness, his fair work, his achievement as a good teacher, and a good help also in understanding the world. Thank you very much.
There are books written by incompetent authors and editors. Incompetent because they are learning the rope. Incompetent because the subject of interest to them is that which they have the barest qualification. I'm aware of the third category of books. Books written but destined never to be read. There are some books that are written, you see them on the stores, but they are destined never to be read. These are books whose time has either passed or whose time has not come yet. They are books that we read about only on the day they are launched. The fourth type of books taught me by Prof Oloyede are books whose time has come to be written. These are books that you have to read, reread, and read again for you to know where you are and where you should be. Thus, when I received a copy of today's book for presentation, I came to the conclusion that the editors are eminent colleagues who are acutely aware that the only thing you can do to the feathers of an eagle is to adore, A-D-O-R-E, is to adulate or imitate it. You can neither add to its beauty nor corrupt it. In other words, while it is true that Professor Oloyede Imam and others indeed wanted to honor our honoree, our teacher and leader with this publication, I know that they know that the honor into this event is actually ours, not his. We do not honor the Kaaba by going to Mecca. No, we go to Mecca in order to receive honor from the Kaaba.
The tutelage of Sheikh Adam Abdullah before University of Ibadan can adopt him as a student, and before University of Ilorin will adopt him, foundation is the most important thing. You can't build a skyscraper on a weak foundation. Greatness is inbuilt of human being, but working towards greatness is something else. It's like a foil that there is fire in it, but waiting for a matches to be ignited. If he is succeed today and we are celebrating his success, this means that is inbuilt in him. The greatness is inbuilt in him, and he worked for this.
This is a product of a high level of selflessness. Oloyede worked in Ilorin as if it were an investment on which his family were going to live for the rest of their life. Not as if he was just passing through and he had to move on. That is his characteristic. He's made me come to Ilorin so many times, and sometimes in protest, but he never allowed me to wriggle out. The first thing he did was he compelled me to build a hostel in Ilorin in honor of my father. This was years ago, and I was happy that, okay, it will come to an end. But it's been on and on and on. Then when he was Pro-Chancellor, Fountain University, I want the Muslim woman, to go to Council University and see what he has been able to do in the last 24 months for the university. He brought in more development in 2 years than the university had had since inception. He even brought the Sultan there, who came, spent time, and mandated so many people to deliver on certain projects with his imperial authority.
He did not tell us that Oloyede started from University of Ibadan, because that's the best university in Africa. So, University of Ibadan, because you know why? I am the chancellor of that university. So charity begins at home. So Oloyede started from UI before he continued his rise. And alhamdulillah, today we are here for him. And also the book reviewer. He did an excellent job that you might not even need to buy the book. He is also from UI. So you can see the product of University of Ibadan. Oloyede, so well done. And God bless you more. There was a question here whether the people from JAM are more than the people from University of Ibadan. Me, I want to say this place is jam-packed. So I have decided that the people from JAM are more because they are here in solidarity with their boss, whom they respect so much and is doing a lot for them and for the country. A lot of people are here, yes, it's a duty for you. I don't normally attend book presentations for obvious reasons, because almost everybody will invite you, and you attend one, you don't attend the other, people will feel bad. The only book presentation I've ever attended was that of late Emir Okano Ado Bayero of blessed memory. When I was approached to be part of this program, I could not resist the urge to be personally present due to so many reasons. I've known Oloyede for almost 11 years and working very, very close. And I've seen somebody who is an honest, straightforward, incorruptible person. And I've known how he works at the Nigerian Religious Council before he became the secretary of the Supreme Council. I know what we went through those trying times. I knew his stand on so many issues as regards interfaith programs. He is not an extremist. He respects all and he loves all. So I think it's somebody that we must always recognize as somebody who we should be seen to be with and work with, whoever you are, whether you are a Muslim, a Jew, a Christian, or whatever it is. We have seen so many issues coming up in our polity today, which I will just speak one very soon. I would like to tell you why I decided to be at this program. Nigeria is a country where you do not celebrate innocent and honest people until after they are dead. After they are dead, you will now name universities, airports, roads, and whatever. After they are gone. When you are gone, you are gone. You don't know what's happening behind in the world. So you must be celebrated while you are alive to know that people respect you, and that will push you to do more. And that's the importance of having such programs, really taking up issues very seriously, bringing up people who deserve to be celebrated publicly. And I could see why maybe we don't have too many government personalities here. But this is a book presentation. And I told Oloyede at your biography launch, which you will do inshallah before he leaves Jam or Jamba. He knows why I call him Jamba. Or is there on often so many negative things? So people see him as a jamba person. Because he's not playing the game they've been playing. If not, he wouldn't have returned over 7 billion to the government, and people are asking questions. So we don't have too many government personalities here, because I believe we're waiting for the main book, which I've told him I've appointed myself as the chairman of that occasion. So he has to wake up, pick and write it, so that we now know from him how his life had been from the day he was born, what really propelled him to rise to the level he is now. But alhamdulillah, we are all Muslims, myself and himself, and we relate very well. And there's a lot of respect. And we know each other so much that we don't do anything without consulting one another. As Secretary of Supreme Council of narrate. I think it's important for us to know some of these issues. We know what we are going through in our country. The snake issue has been such a humorous thing that you see cartoons, you see postings left, right, and center about snake swallowing the 6 million naira. It's humorous, yes, but it's a sad reality. It's a sad reality of our country. Where is our moral value? How about our ethics and things like that? And somebody just get up and take government money and go away scot-free and nobody challenges him? Why do people do things with impunity? It's a joke, yes, snakes swallowed 36 million, maybe in dollars. But the reality is facing us. But the other we wake up these authorities, the better for us. Let's not think further. Things are bad. Corruption is at a very high level, and it's left for us to fight it.
I want to thank our father, Babala Ibami, for being here all the way from Mumbai. Thank you very much. I don't know. I believe that one of the most successful persons in terms of blessings in this country as public officer is Honorable Justice Alpha Begore. I believe, in fact, a day I told you that I thought his father must have done something that God wanted to reward the man and then rewarding him in the end. He was a Chief Justice of Nigeria for a short time. But look at how eventful the period was. Look at so many things that happened during the period. Look at a Chief Justice of Nigeria that had to be made to make public pronouncements about certain things going on in the political arena. He was not a Chief Justice who was in his government. Prior to his appointment, many people were thinking, this will happen in case he became and look at how God turned the period. I believe that God does that only for the chosen one. It's not general. It's not something that is spiritual. If you go and study his short period as the Chief Justice of Nigeria, I don't really know. And he said he knew me since when I was a student. That was correct and it's true. When the other side was that in his humility, yeah, he doesn't know whether I know him at that time. Anybody who was in any university, who will not know Justice Begore at some 15, 20, 30, 40 years ago, I think that person used to need to go and retake his JAMB examination. Sir, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for so many things. I can say it publicly that apart from two of my friends, Justice Begore was a person that has ever given me the highest money I've ever received in my life. As a gift. I went to visit him one day and he gave me money. When I got home, I asked my wife, are you sure this man did not make mistake? Why did he give me this much money? My wife said, thank him again on phone. Maybe he will remember to say, I did a mistake with the amount I gave you. And I called him and I said, sir, thank you for the money. Is that money? You deserve more than that. I will always, so when one day this young boy gave me one money and he said, I know you wanted to do something. I said, you are giving me what Justice Begore has given me this amount of money. So add more so that you can surpass. Because I always believe that those of us who are poor people around this wealthy world, I always tell them that God has given you the money to take care of those of us who are poor around you. That's one. The second one was to make sure you get your money through a very clean manner. Because my own will be simple. I will just get where you get Yusuf Ali gave me the money at the end of the account. So that just make sure you are the one that will account for the money you are giving to me. But I must thank them, particularly my friends Yusuf Ali, Wali Babalaki and Co. I believe that they say I am this, I'm that, but I get inspiration from them. I get very, very many inspiration from them for their character, for the fact, because if you are working with people who are not good, you end up being something like that. So I want to thank you for what you are. And my colleagues from DAP, I thank you very much. I said it on NTA day before, AIT, day before yesterday, that people talk about sleep. But they have not spoken about those people that will go somewhere for examination and they will be given millions of naira and they will come and return the money and still insist that the examination of that center be cancelled. Those are the people that should be celebrated, not those who are rogues and who were just looking for any excuse, and then we are glorifying what is a sad story. I believe that many of you who are doing the sacrifice for the nation, God in His own way will continue to support you.